You won't believe your eyes. In today's video, we're diving into some of the most ridiculous and downright confusing truck maneuvers ever caught on camera. From poorly timed turns and unbelievable drifts to hilariously failed reverse attempts, you'll be left wondering, how did these people even get a license? Get ready, because what you're about to see will leave you both laughing and furious. Under the setting sun, the water surface shimmered like gold. A line of cars passed by, casting sparkling streaks of light onto the road. The heavy wheels crushed the water, creating ripples that lapped against the banks, bringing with them a strange sense of peace. Terrifying moment at Batu Jomba. Dashcam recorded the entire tragic accident when a truck flipped over right in front of their eyes. The sudden flip, the deafening sound of the collision, and the horrifying scene left many people in shock. This is not only an accident, but also a haunting warning about the dangers on mountain passes. In an unequal battle with the mud, the powerful Hoamai dump trucks had to lose bitterly. Witnessing this scene, people could not help but be amazed at the power of these modified monsters transporting glue. Although not designed for harsh terrain, they still steadfastly overcame the most difficult challenges, leaving behind the classic image of dump trucks stuck in the mud. A horrifying case. The tense moments were vividly captured when a truck and a pickup truck were involved in a tragic accident, causing both to flip over. The video captured the terrifying moment when both vehicles lost control, creating a heart-stopping scene. See all the images of this tragic accident. Bang! The terrifying explosion tore the silence of the death slope. The truck tire exploded, putting the driver in a life-or-death situation. Will he be able to control the steering wheel, overcome this difficult challenge, and save his life? Let's watch together. Unbelievable moments. Watch the reckless handling and silly mistakes of truck drivers and heavy equipment workers. Are you brave enough to watch this epic fail compilation? It will leave you speechless. Have you ever wondered what happens when a giant piece of machinery loses control? This video will tell you. Witness 25 of the most horrifying failures in the construction world, from collapsing cranes and tipping backhoes to catastrophic truck crashes. Each moment is a reminder of the risks and unforeseen consequences. Are you brave enough to watch them all? On its back was a massive load that seemed impossible to move. Every movement of the vehicle was a fierce battle, but it still stubbornly moved forward. This was not just a trip, but a journey that challenged the limits, where mechanical strength and human will combined to overcome all obstacles. Imagine a giant machine, a symbol of power and advanced technology, moving on the road. That is this 350-ton power transformer, with a net weight of 350 tons. But when placed on a specialized pedestal, the total weight is up to 1,100 tons, equivalent to the weight of a small battleship. Videos of overloaded trucks are always full of danger and drama. You can't take your eyes off the seemingly impossible situations. Trucks buckling on the road, unexpected flips, or heart-stopping moments when goods fall. A giant tractor trailer is stuck on Hai Van Pass, one of the most dangerous roads in Vietnam. Time is running out, pressure is heavy. Can the rescue team perform a miracle? Realistic, dramatic footage of the uncompromising battle with the difficult terrain, the weight of the vehicle, and the race against time. The screeching sound of burning tires shattered the silence of the mountains and forests. A giant truck with two heavy trailers suddenly lost control and plunged into a deep abyss. The scene was chaotic and horrifying. The deformed truck lay at the bottom of the abyss, the cabin was crushed, and the goods were scattered everywhere. The European tractor, known for its strength and endurance, was given up on the challenging Sitinjau-Lawik road. It seemed to have overcome the dangerous slopes, but it was suddenly defeated and had to ask for help from another vehicle to pull it along. This was a rare sight, leaving many witnesses stunned. A Siba Surya truck was stuck on the dangerous Sitinjau-Lawik road, facing a life-or-death situation. Every effort and every plan was mobilized to free the truck, but it seemed helpless in the face of the difficult terrain. Will the driver be able to overcome this terrifying challenge and bring the truck to the destination safely? The giant Tronton truck swayed, almost plunging straight into the abyss. In that terrifying moment, it collided violently with the cabin of the Hino truck that was trying to pass. The heart-stopping scene took place on an extremely dangerous slope, where life and death were only a hair's breadth apart.
Ops!
Давай, вырулим. Молодчик.
As the summer rains poured down, the forest became misty and slippery. Yet, amidst the gray landscape, the Valmet 840.3 stood tall, its steady engine roaring, cutting through the damp mist. With its sturdy forks, the excavator skillfully lifted up huge logs, piling them into a towering pile on the trailer.
T800 llevando una Volvo, una volqueta Volvo.
Dramatic footage shows truck drivers in Colombia tackling an extremely dangerous downhill stretch of road. The stretch, on the Rosa Cauca route, is known for its rugged terrain and tricky hairpin turns. Watch as the veterans demonstrate their skills on this challenging road.
Y va a causar trancón. Una volqueta Volvo, creo que es una volqueta Volvo, sobre dimensión y mucho peso. Vean nada más la bolsa tan inmensa que lleva. Una Volvo. Bastante peso. Parceros, una de las tractomulas más bonitas que he visto y viejas. Una Work. Parece ser una W900. Aparente parece una W900. Parece una
Starting from zero, they faced contempt and doubt. But instead of retreating, they turned that contempt into motivation to rise up. And then, when the performance began, all those skeptical eyes fell silent. Because each of their actions, each of their successes, was a resounding response, making those who once looked down on them bow in admiration. The small, pretty house was lying there peacefully, but then a small excavator came and decisively shattered the dream. Two ironically contrasting images, a small house and a small excavator. Yet it was that excavator that ended a story. Silent Giants. The journey of the 220,000 volt transformers from Zwartsluis to Zwolle, a parade of power, ensuring energy for millions of homes. Get ready for a thrilling ride filled with some of the craziest truck moments you've ever seen. In this top crazy heavy load trucks, E4 compilation, you'll witness trucks carrying oversized, overloaded, and unimaginable cargo, resulting in hilarious accidents and situations. Guaranteed to keep you glued to the screen. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips. The roar of engines echoes across the Ural Mountains. Crew 411 is demonstrating its strength and skills to conquer the most difficult obstacles in the challenging 6x6 truck race at Ural Frontier 2025. Will they be able to cross the finish line first and claim a glorious victory?
ไปต่อลูกเลย
เดี๋ยวใส่สุดดิลิวดิกระจายเลยกระจายที่โดนเลยเอาละวะเดี๋ยวรถไถถอยแล้วเดี๋ยวจะโสบขาดกว้านยังไงก็รอดจบเลยขาดไปแล้วเยอะจะเกลี่ยม
A giant machine, seemingly able to conquer any terrain, is now powerless, sinking deep into a muddy quagmire. The image of the excavator stuck, sinking so deep that it cannot be saved, has created a scene that is both tragic and unbelievable. Is there any miracle that can pull this iron monster out of its own grave? Have you ever wondered what happens when reckless drivers get behind the wheel of heavy trucks? Witness some of the most disastrous oversized transports, where poor decisions lead to unforeseen consequences. From spectacular rollovers to epic snarls, this video will show you the dark side of the trucking industry and why safety is paramount. Fasula's Heavy Transports has mastered the game, turning a seemingly impossible task into a smooth, safe, and impressive transport journey. Witness the journey of these steel giants as they move on the road, demonstrating their undeniable majesty and power. Extraordinary efforts of the authorities. The lightning-fast rescue of a tanker truck that overturned into a deep ravine. Dozens of soldiers, regardless of danger, raced against time to ensure the safety of the residential area and the driver. The heavy truck sank deep into the mud, the wheels spinning miserably but hopelessly. The driver, with a blank face, looked at the pile of scrap metal sinking into the mud, knowing that a moment of carelessness had cost him dearly.
Дядька упер. Сам пролезу. Говорю, давай поддернем. Не надо. А дорожники, а трактора нет сзади?
Нет, конечно, нет, бро. Инспекция.
Ну. Давай.
Завтра посидим.
Все, назад приехал. А он хочет, чтобы объехал у нас, да?
A breathtakingly dramatic scene. In the middle of the road, a giant bulldozer was lying on its side, flipped over from the trailer. The iron block weighing dozens of tons collapsed, creating a chaotic pile of rubble.
Berhasil.
Is anyone brave enough to watch the most failed, oversized, and overweight transports? Prepare yourself for heart-stopping moments when reckless drivers, giant trucks, and heavy equipment come to a dead end. Is it inexperience, carelessness, or just crazy handling? Watch now to find out the answer. A rescue team mechanic witnessed an extremely difficult situation when a Caterpillar 312B excavator suddenly became stuck in a dangerous mud puddle. What seemed like an impossible task, the workers faced an unprecedented challenge to rescue the sinking giant. Let's admire the superior power of Tata Hitachi X200LC in challenging land leveling jobs. This video records the entire process of the excavator working, from powerful digging operations, flexible transportation of soil and rocks, to completing the project quickly and efficiently. A truck carrying timber almost flipped over on the Batu Jomba Pass when logs suddenly crashed into the cabin. The video captured the heart-stopping moment when the driver tried to control the vehicle. But the heavy logs caused the vehicle to sway and almost flip over.
Nggak sanggup, bosku. Lagi! 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 Wala! Putus. Sampai mati. Oh, lagi! Lagi! Wala!
The battle against time has begun. The giant rescue vehicle has an accident and is stuck in a dangerous quagmire. Just when all hope seems lost, a hero suddenly appears. A powerful and courageous excavator. Can this giant machine pull its friend out of danger? Or will they both sink deeper into the abyss? Follow this dramatic, breathtaking, and equally adventurous rescue journey.
Abang!
The Ranger steadily advanced, conquering the narrow and steep TT Bridge. It was not only a test of driving skills, but also a demonstration of the vehicle's power and stability. The flexible four-wheel drive system, sturdy chassis, and superior balance helped the Ranger overcome every meter of the bridge, whether under the wheels was dirt and rocks or an open space.
Kondaida. Kondaida. Nunggu betul ninggal penis lagi. Kecil tadi ini ngam deh.
Get ready for some incredible truck and heavy equipment fails. These are not just dangerous drivers, but also oversized transports that push the envelope with unimaginable consequences. Are you ready for some catastrophic mistakes and thrilling escapes?
वो चढ़ गया।
वो ट्रक उठा आगे थे, जहाँ वो पीछे जाएगा। जेसीबी खुदाई होती थी, चढ़ाई होती थी। वो वीडियो देखा, वो भी वीडियो आया। मतलब कितने बंदे वीडियो? छोड़ दिया। अरे बे, आप तो जा ट्रक के नीचे पहुंच गए। ऐसे उठाओ। बनाना भी होता है यार। छोटा है वो। इसका वो लगेगा इसका। अभी इसके डालना बेटा तू। नो, देखा। क्या होगा ट्रक ही तो। लाइट के साथ लग रही केबल लाइट नहीं।
The old Tatra 8x8 is not just a means of transport, it is a symbol of strength, endurance, and immortal spirit of adventure. It is a living proof that, with a little dust of time, a legend can still live forever and continue to write spectacular stories of conquest. On the Sipali Highway, the giant steel beasts are moving one after another, creating an impressive scene. The powerful Hino FM 350th tractor, the massive DAF trailer, along with the powerful Tronton Hino and UD Quester trucks, all carrying huge cargo, striding on the long road. Surely everyone on the road has witnessed this scene. But when seeing a giant, heavy truck completely subdued, the feeling is different. The tractor trailer was lying there, dragging a long body of the vehicle blocking the road, creating a scene that was both tragic and caused terrible traffic congestion.
Dan kemungkinan ini tidak berfungsi lagi bosku ya, harus diganjal dia. Nih, kita lihat siap-siap mengganjal ini bosku ya. Ganjal.
Indefinite mechanical power. The spectacular journey of a 200-ton transformer over the legendary Gentong slope. How did 4 giant trucks from Volvo and MAN coordinate to complete this impossible mission? Exciting every second, don't miss it. Every time we successfully move a piece of equipment like this transformer, we not only complete a project, but also contribute to ensuring the stability and continuity of power supply for an entire region. ALE Heavy Haulage Unipower is proud to be a trusted partner, making seemingly impossible tasks a reality. Witness this impressive spectacle, where cutting-edge mechanical technology meets the skill of the operator, creating an incredible display of strength. This is more than just moving a heavy load. It is a living testament to the ability of man and machine to overcome the limits. In the modern world, there are missions that only giants can undertake. That is when the weight reaches hundreds, even thousands of tons, and every road becomes a challenge. This is when very heavy transport comes into the light. Not just vehicles, but super machines that break all limits of power and technology. A truck loaded with palm oil overturned on the road, creating a chaotic and dangerous scene. No one knows what caused the accident, but video captured the tense moment. A team of brave workers began the rescue.
Oke, selesai.
The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips. Caterpillar 385C are on a special relocation mission. Watching these giants being transported, you will see the majesty and power of the mining industry. A must-see for any machine enthusiast. Double trucks roar and cut through the dust on their arduous journey. Each vehicle has a story, carrying hope and precious goods, traveling the long miles to Puerto Carreño, the wild heart of the Vichada region. It is not just a trip, but a true adventure, where human will confront harsh nature. The rain poured down. The three familiar bridges suddenly became strange and scary. The wind howled, throwing cold raindrops into the old man's face. But he remained steadfast, walking on his own path in that challenging space. On the roads of the rainy season, where the road surface is slippery as if it were greased, a modified car loaded with glue still bravely pushes forward. The rain pours down, the wind whips in the face, but the driver still holds the wheel firmly, facing the challenges of nature. The wheels roar, gliding through deep puddles. Each turn of the wheel is a tense battle. Check out the ultimate truck fail moments in crazy heavy cargo handling. Episode 1 of this video series will bring you unexpected, funny, and sometimes heart-stopping situations. Don't miss the show-off of the drivers and the giant trucks. Click to watch now to laugh out loud and be amazed. The engine roared madly, the RPM increased continuously, and the car rushed at a terrifying speed that no one could control. That was runaway diesel, an extremely dangerous phenomenon, turning the diesel engine into an untamable monster.
Tá maluco? Aqui tem a mãe, rapaz. Ô! Aqui tem a mãe. Oi. E se ele tu ir chegando? Vê logo então, ver se tu sai. Aí eu acho que ele alinha.
Heavy equipment transport services? We specialize in transporting construction machinery such as bulldozers, excavators, and more. With a large fleet of Scania, Volvo, Udquester, Hino 500, we are committed to providing safe, reliable, and professional moving solutions for all projects, from small to large. On the winding, twisting roads of the Green Hills, the trucks carrying oversized and overweight cargo move slowly and proudly. They are not just means of transport, but also giants quietly carrying out their mission, carrying huge packages, overcoming all obstacles to reach their destination. On the endless roads, the powerful roar of the engines echoes like a symphony of the giant trucks. Join us in the fascinating world of truck spotting, where trucks are not only a means of transportation, but also a symbol of technology and power. Every turn of the wheel is a challenge, every turn a death test. This is not just a cargo transport, but a spectacular display of engineering and bravery. The power of the Tatra engine roars, overcoming every steep slope, crossing rugged roads where even the slightest mistake can lead to disaster. Stuck in mud, steep slopes, and sheer cliffs, truck drivers demonstrate their top-notch skills that leave viewers breathless. The video captures the daring maneuvers, surpassing the limits of vehicles and human courage. This is not just a job, but also the survival instinct of drivers on the most extreme roads. A convoy of Chinese Tatra trucks with tractors carrying giant cranes are testing their strength on the road of death. It is a dramatic display of the power and resilience of these vehicles as they overcome dangerous roads with huge loads. The camera lens was pointed straight at the cockpit, where the operator was facing a huge challenge. His eyes were glued to the screen. Every operation on the lever was decisive and full of risk. The giant excavator was tilting, teetering on the edge of the cliff, as if even the smallest mistake was enough to create a tragedy. More than just driving, it is an art of balance, a battle with the terrain and a daredevil. Every turn of the wheel, every release of the brake or the acceleration must be calculated to the millimeter. Even the smallest mistake can lead to a terrible accident. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.